Ooh, Listal, given the compliments in the chat, what a mannered person.
Exactly. I mean, he's not Ninkazi. He hasn't. He's not teaching us all how to BM by being really nice, or like taking every. I don't know if you've watched Ninkazi play with people he's friends with. It's like, oh, I hate you, JK. Okay, Ninkazi, thank you.
Have not seen that.
Anywho, spawning in the top right, we have PSosa, winner over the Great Tux, in a fantastic late game ZVT. Listal even agrees.
I know, that's what he was saying in the chat before the game, too. And Listal is, of course, the pink Zerg player spawning in the bottom on the left-hand side of Dusk Towers, beating everyone. It's Listal. I kind of introduced him first, but I don't know where
Exactly.
TBM's camera is. So give you a couple opportunities there.
You were fine. So it can be interesting what PSosa what they do for here, because ZVZ is a smorgasbord of rock, paper, scissors. You have hatch first, you have gas first, you have a bunch of different stuff. But these guys are like, you know what? This is Dusk Towers. It is a small ramp. It is a long rush distance. I think I'm going to be able to defend it. It'll be interesting. So we have hatch pool gas coming, or I assume hatch pool gas. It's very dangerous to go gasless in ZVZ at this point. Hatch pool gas coming from PSosa, and hatch gas pool coming from Listal. Now that just kind of falls in line with what Listal likes to do. And if I was a betting man, I would bet Mutas, because
seems like a pretty safe bet.
And he seems to like he seems to like it in matchups where it's viable. It's not really viable.
Yeah, he likes it like that.
It's gonna be interesting to see whether someone decides. So it appears that PSosa is going to go gasless, or at least very least get this is gasless. Because every ZVZ I play, it's not safe to go without gas, as there are just so many speedling, baneling all-ins. And sure, your micro is good, but if you have only slow lings and you're trying to deal with speedlings and banelings, good luck.
So he's only sending one Zergling out, I guess, to try to find out where the Overlords are. Is that right?
I mean,
so he can try to avoid them?
But no, that's not only that. That's a.
Okay, so he's just scouting with them.
So this is a large. Okay, Listal. Okay. This is a large ling commitment from Listal. This is 8 lings, and generally, what you want to do, ZVZ, is you send 2 across the map, right, to scout, and then the rest you keep at home for defense to deny scouts, whatever. But Listal's getting a baneling nest. His speed's halfway done, so this isn't a very crisp timing where he's going to go push across as soon as he can. But it is going to. He's forcing a spine. He's going to be putting on pressure. He's going to be scouting a little bit, and he's droning behind this. So I like this. And is he going? Has he seen the Roach Warren? He has not. Listal, no, go other side of the base. No. But I guess he saw. Did he click on the gas? Because that's going to tell him something's off. The gas was taken so late. And we have one baneling morphing. Feigning aggression and going into... Okay. I like this. Oh, the ling micro. It's not enough.
Oh my gosh.
Because there were more lings. But it was good.
But the baneling going to even things up.
What a connection. So, behind this, Listal has has a layer coming up, and I'm going to say it's Spire because he has 3 gas and he doesn't have a Roach Warren. And that can be dangerous because it looks like if this is PSosa likes his Roach pushes. And I mean, we have Roaches out already. We have 4 Roaches on the production. No more. Well, I'm sorry, more workers are being produced. And I feel like PSosa just wants to go here. I mean, Listal's going to scout the Roaches. Or he's taking a third, excuse me. I'm assuming too much based on PSosa's proclivity for all-inning things. And we have Listal coming. Listal coming across the map.
They're going to run by, going to run right past those Roaches and get into the natural of of PSosa there.
Should get some workers.
He's gotten one so far. Gets a second one there. A third and a fourth will go down.
Oh, okay, there we go.
A fourth will go down. There we go.
Good holding
And
position.
run right back out.
You know, and we have the spire halfway done for listal. While, excuse me, wow, my southern accent maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that was bad. Well, the lair is only halfway done for PSosa, which is not. So I'm of the opinion that Spire is by far the best tech to go into in ZVZ. It really gives you map control. It makes you can take a quick fourth, and it forces tech that's very easily counterable. I don't know how PSosa feels about this, but in my experience at least, that is how it goes, because they build hydras and then you build something to counter hydras and you go from there. And PSosa has no inkling of this. He does not have spores on the way. He does not have a hydrogen coming. He has +1 ranged attack, and he has a bunch of workers. And yes. Okay, I'm really sorry. So listal. Okay, I think that's a mistake corruptor. I don't think that's actually a real corruptor. But listal is. He watched me stream yesterday, and maybe he's taking inspiration from me, or maybe he's just this is how he always plays. I don't think I've seen him play ZVZ, but what he's doing is he's doing pretty much a ZVT build, and he's going to be going into lurkers. So what you do when you're playing against mutas is you get anti-muta things. You get hydras, you get spores, you get whatever, and you turtle on 3 base. Now, lurkers are very good against roaches, and they're very good against hydras. So, it's very interesting here. And PSosa is not making the common mistake a lot of people do, where he goes and he doesn't get upgrades and because he's afraid of the gas cost. And excuse me, no, this is not listal taking a page from my book as much as I wish it was. He did this last time. And we have...
That's too bad.
Yeah, I know. I was going to be so excited.
BeoMulf build.
I mean, I saw Dark do it in GSL this morning, and it made me so happy.
He probably copied you too.
Oh, but of course, Dark watches my stream.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good for you, man. Once you get your mechanics nailed down, you're gonna be pro.
Oh, but of course. I mean, honestly, I just think that it's a very strong way to play. Oh no, to get it. There we go. Okay. Hashtag bias casting. So
can't even tell. I'm rooting for Zerg also though, so
I know I'm specifically rooting for one Zerg over the other. And so PSosa's banking up a lot, because getting the lurker den's almost done. He's going to have what is it? Where is this hydra count? He's going to have like 8 lurkers, and he's just really going to move across the map. And so you'll occasionally have a Zerg go and get lurkers in response to this, which is great. I think that's honestly the best way to do it. You turtle, you get spores, you get lurkers, whatever. But mutas are very good at sniping lurkers down. And what's interesting, what a big slip up I think that PSosa has made here is he hasn't taken the gas. He's only off of 5 gas. And hydras, whatever, any Zerg ZVZ tech really, aside from lings, you need a lot of gas.
And those mutas going for that queen, and the spores are going to start drilling away on it.
So PSosa has determined that his end game, how he's going to win this game, is through getting a lair and getting parasitic bombs, I guess. PSosa, you've got to be aggressive here. But I mean, I guess he sees that excuse me. So listal PSosa is marching across the map. He's going to try to deal with it. He killed some. Okay, so this is not hold position micro. Okay.
Ooh. Going up that ramp was a bad choice.
Die. Okay, listal. So this is interesting. This is not the way I play. This is not the way I've seen it played before. But he's going into ultras from this. And that is very interesting. So we have mutas trying to deny the 4th. It looks like we had a lingering by in the main. And we have this one corruptor. This one corruptor should puke on things. I think that is a good idea. And I find it interesting. So there are 2 ways to play mutas, right? You commit a lot, like listal did not do, or you just get like 6 and you get map control. And I'm not sure whether one's more valid than the other, but it is interesting to see how he's playing. And in the meantime, Listal used this map control advantage to fully saturate, well, mostly saturate his fourth. He got all the gas, which is the important part. Important part. And excuse me, PSosa has determined that he is safe enough to take a fifth, which may be true. Only problem is he's going to have ultras down his throat very shortly, and yeah, ultras are pretty good. Only problem is Listal's operating off of 1 Evo, so he's not really getting the whole. He's not getting melee upgrades, which is going to significantly diminish the effectiveness of his links, as much as they do have. They're going to have Adrenal soon. And we have a Lurker Den like halfway done, 3/4 of the way done for PSosa. And Lurkers can be pretty good against Ultras, but you need a lot of them. And PSosa just does not have that economy. So some fantastic run-bys are coming from Listal. I mean, look how fast these... I mean, cracklings kill things absurdly fast. Unfortunately, though, he did lose all of his mutas. Is this... He may get a cancel... yeah, he's going to get a cancel on this base. Oh, he's going to get a kill on this base. That is not good. Well, I mean, PSosa has a large bank. But getting a kill on base is not good. And this is interesting. So PSosa has determined that he's killed all the mutas. So he's going to get a Spire of his own, I guess for Broodlords, maybe? And is this the second? Okay, never mind. I just casted stuff wrong earlier. I said PSosa was getting them. Alright, so PSosa is going to kill this base. But he's going to lose a lot of his army in the meantime. And so he couldn't afford to lose that army, as not only is he losing that army, right? His army is worse than Listal's, which is not great. It used to be you could get a good... Go ahead. What were you saying?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Okay,
I think it was Sam saying something.
You're what?
But yeah, these Ultralists and Lurkers going to move in here, and they've got a nice angle here. As soon as the Lurkers burrow, there's going to be a lot of dead things from PSosa here. Ultralists pushing this back up into the main, and it looks like the fourth here of PSosa is going to fall. And I don't think he's even going to be able to hold on to this in the third either.
Yep. One Ultralisk has died. And he's not even going to get Lurkers out. Broodlord, the Greater Spire is going to be done. But Listal can just build a bunch of Corruptors if he really wants to.
Yeah, I mean, that Greater Spire is about to finish, but it's just going to be a little bit too late. If Listal would have waited just a little bit for this to happen, I think PSosa would have been a great spot. But instead, he's going to have to tap out right here.
GG!
Game number 1 goes to Listal.
I like the way you played that.
Yeah.
I say this as someone who's just excited people are playing my style. I mean, it's not my style if other people are doing it, but you know what I mean.
Well, then you were the first.
Of course I was. I was doing this in the beta.